So there's this guy on the internet calling everyone a weasel for using a tee with a driver, which I think is the dumbest thing ever because you're just going to hit it shorter. No one needs to do that. But everyone finds it impressive for some reason, and to prove that it's not that hard, I'm going to play 9 holes with a driver off the ground, no tees. Let's see what happens. It's not that hard. I really don't get why everyone finds this so impressive. Like, it's like hitting a 3-wood. It's just the club's not built to hit off the deck, so it launches super low. Like, if you can hit a 3-wood, you can hit this shot. In the fairway, I got 122. Last time I played here was hard as a rock, at least the greens were. So we're gonna hit a 58, try and land it 117, 115, and just not hit it over the green. Landed kind of soft, but it's not over the green. This whole green slopes this way, so it's uphill. Should be breaking a pretty good amount left. Broke after the hole. That's a par. Second hole, it's a par 5. Normally I would try and beat it over these bunkers, if not a little right of it, but we're being an idiot and hit it off the ground, so we're gonna have to go a little left of that. Well, I meant to hit a fade, I hit a draw. It's fine. So the reason I think this is dumb is because drivers are just not built for you to hit them off the bottom of the club face. I mean, the head's big. It's meant for you to hit it like just above center. That's the sweet spot. That's where it goes the farthest. That's where you get the most pop. That's why we hit them off a tee. So use a tee. Well, this ball rolled an absolute mile. Normally I wouldn't have a problem with this bush because I hit it way up the right, but can't hit over the bunker when I'm hitting it off the ground. So we're here, 280, trees in the way, we're gonna lay up. Tried to hook it more, it just didn't. I was trying to hook it more so I didn't have this angle, but now I have the most teed up golf ball I've ever seen. It's almost like I'm cheating. This literally looks like I teed it up. It's actually in grass. 90 yards, pins over there. Go a yard. That was bad. Well, after that pitiful wedge, we are here, but I didn't even bring a putter because I know this is easy. I literally just have to get it to the green. It's gonna go all the way there. Oh, darn, pulled it. That's why you practice your short game. Makes the game way simpler. When you just chip it close, tap it in. That's 2 pars through 2 holes. Third hole doesn't really require a driver to get through into those trees in that far. So we're hitting 3-wood. Granted, I'm gonna try and hit a low draw, but you're gonna see this is gonna react way better because it's built to hit off the ground, not the frickin' driver. If it runs, it's perfect. I might be in coquina. So this hole, honestly, I just aim way the heck up the left, because if you land in the coquina, it runs forever, and if I'm hitting out of the coquina, it doesn't bother me. But I want to know, does it bother y'all if you're in coquinas like the crushed shell cart path? It's like super, super firm, but it looks like the sand. Does that bother everyone to hit out of that? Because it feels like a fairway to me. Let me know. Comments down below. I'm in the coquina, 143, winds in my face, pins on the right. I'm gonna hit like a punchy 9, kind of fight the wind a little bit. I probably could get a pitching wedge there, but then it's just gonna balloon like crazy. Stop, stop. It's fine. On the green, we're putting. So this is kind of an aggressive pin. I mean, it is like this far past the ridge. Just huge slope up, but Uphill should be slamming to the right. Slamming right. That was close. Calling COVID rules there. I hit the stick and it kicked it out. So, story time about why I almost never putt with the pin in, minus in these videos when I'm just trying to fly through. During when COVID started, I was in the Northern Ohio PGA section playing tournaments, and there was 4 or 5 tournaments in a row. Had a 4 or 5 footer, dead center of the stick. Hits a stick, kicks it out, and I did the math at the end of the season. It cost me, in winnings, like 2 or 3 grand. So yeah, I don't putt with a stick in. I got 197. I thought it was going to be a lot shorter, so I only brought a 6-iron as my longest club. This is not enough club, but the cart is too far away, so we're hitting a low, hooky one to try and fight the wind. Because it's probably playing like 205. I mean, if it's enough, it's perfect. Front fringe. I never had enough club. Shocker, I came up about a club short. I wish I had a 5, but that's too far of a walk. Great for line, though. Uphill putt. I think it goes left at the end. I haven't read it yet. Scratch that. I think it goes right the whole way. Then left. Goes right then left, I guess. That's a bird. I totally shoved that. Worked out. This hole, par 4, it's probably going to play a little long because it's dead into the breeze. And I think normally I hit like 7-iron into this hole. Maybe 8. I don't know. Driver off the deck. It's not going to go as far. Fairways have been running, though. That's fine. I don't know why I'm looking for a tee. It's not there. That was definitely not the one to hit like a spinny cut off of. Into the wind. That didn't go very far. Welcome to way longer than I've ever been on this hole. 213. It's off a downslope. It's into the wind, so it's going to launch nice and low. Long's dead. Short's fine, and I got 5. Well, short, I'm trying to land in the middle of the green. Oh, we got stuck. If you want to hit it high and right, you get right there. And then just have no chance. That's what I did right there. This isn't the hardest ship in the world, but I've definitely been faced with easier ones. Lie's pretty decent. It's kind of landed on a ridge. I think if I just landed on the green, it's going to kick it over to the hole, just land a little left. I just got to run a spine. And I landed right, missed it right. Good weight, though. Let's not be an idiot this time. It goes right just enough to care. And the grain's going that way. You can bash pull it into the left lip. Sure. That was a horrendous putt, but it went in. So this is a good example of why a tee is just a smart play. You gotta carry it the whole way. Why would you want to hit off the bottom of the club face and just take out distance? Here we are. Aim left, swing hard, hit a cut. That is not a cut. The tee would have been sick there. I'm just thinking through the comments that I think are going to come out, and it's going to be, Darren, you're not hitting it very high off the tee. Well, you can kind of cheat the system by doing this with a driver that's going to launch high. Like, you can build drivers differently. I have my driver built so I can hit a little more of a penetrating shot. I don't care to hit the super high, like, launch it to 150 feet in the air. I have my driver built so I can hit up on it. It launches at a flat little, whatever, flat launch. So my driver's not exactly built for this, but we're doing it. I could go back to my old driver. It was super high launching and super spinny, and it'd probably be perfect for this. Well, welcome to where you don't want to be. I got like 210 pinned directly through this tree. I got 3 and 4. I don't know what I'm doing yet. There's water right, so we're gonna go 3 cut. Just try and keep it away from the water. Oh my God, it could be perfect. That was the best shot I've hit all day, by far. I think I had 15 feet. Just as a thought, this is the green I was looking at and the angle. You can't go short, you can't go right. I was cutting it off this bunker. And I think I'm at 15 feet. I wish I could zoom in farther, but we'll see when we get there. Here we are. It's like 15, 20 feet. That's pretty good for a 3-iron. Blind shot out of the fine straw. With the tree in the way and water. You can't tell me that wasn't good. Oh, look at that. What a 3. What a 3. How about that 3 right there? That, honestly, like, if we could rewind, like, 4 years ago, that was my golf game to a T. I used to driver all over the goddamn map. Like, just was praying for it to go straight. And I would hit the most ridiculous shots out of trees and make birdies. Like, I could shoot. I shot 64 in Ohio with 2 fairways. Think about that one. I hit some stupid shots out of the trees. Par 4. I think this is the longest par 4 on this side. Definitely not going to play short today. It's into the wind. This tee normally I just play like a low fade, so we're going to try and do the same thing. It's just probably going to be way lower because it's off the freaking deck. Or we can hit it high. Boom, there's your one. You're like, Darren can't hit it high off the ground. That one was high. So I know this guy on social media is calling himself the king. I played with the guy who should be the king of this in a tournament at the Yingling Open earlier this year. He hit one drive with a tee just off the planet and it was just gone. Just no tees happened after that. And he was hitting balls. Like, there was a hole you had to carry at 285. Had to carry at 285. Driver off the deck, not a problem. 290, 295 off the tee, stupid. That guy is the king of this. For sure. It's pretty into the wind. I got 210. Thank God the pin is in the front because I would have had 240 to a back pin. I've got a 3-iron. I think it's enough. We're going to find out. Well, I thinned the crap out of it. I can't imagine that's going to be a fun chip. That was not it. All right, so ball's down there. I'm pretty sure it kicked off somewhere in there. It's definitely not a great spot, but we're going to put you over here. So if I do put up some magic, you get a good view at the magic. This ball's got to be really high, and it's got to land pretty much on the fringe. The really high shot is going straight into this branch. So let's get crafty. Do I try and spin it into the fringe? Guess that's my only option. Oh, that was a hard spot. Hands were kind of tied there with the tree limb. I wanted to go real high, but real high would have went straight into the tree. I'd get you a better angle, but there's a bunker behind it, and I just can't put it in the bunker. It rolls that way. Go, go. Oh! Well, it's the first blemish of the day, but it's the hardest hole out here. It wasn't really because of the tee shot. It was because I hit it in a jail spot. Not it. Well, whoever cut this pin, someone made them mad right before they did it, because this pin looks to be about 2 steps from the left side and 2 steps from the back edge. I got 205. I got 6-iron. Wind's like that way. Scratch that. I was nervous 6 would go long, and long is dead, so I got 7. Hold it, wind. Like a yard, like a yard, like a yard. It's okay. So that ball ended up just short left of the green, which I think if it was on the right line, it lands on the green, like middle of the green. But the reason why I went back to 7 is you kind of just have to trust your gut. Because if I hit 6 and I'm like, I don't think this is the right club, I'm gonna hit a bad shot. Like if I don't trust it, it's just not gonna end well. So I clubbed down, hit the club that I knew I could just rip at, and like, yeah, I kind of missed it a little left, but like, that miss is a lot better than my scared 6-iron was probably gonna miss way right and just spin long right is just dead. So you gotta go with the gut. It put me in a fine spot. So the pin wasn't as far back or left as I thought, but we're in a decent spot. Long right would have been so bad. Freaking planes. You might be able to see long right of this pin is way higher, so it's sloping super back to here, meaning that chip would have been so hard. Go right. I almost made it. All right, it's downhill, down grain, and it goes a little bit right. I think if I just get it started at the left side of this hole, it goes in. Goes in. Might have pushed it a little bit. So normally this hole fits my eye really well. It's just aim up the left, swing hard, play cut, it's perfect. I'm still gonna do the same thing, but I'm not 100% sure I can cover the bunkers because it doesn't go as far when you hit below the sweet spot. This is my last hole. I can't wait to use a tee again. Fade a little. I tried to fade it off of there and it never moved. It's fine. We found another fairway. Now we're faced with a golf shot that actually matters. You know, there's an island green. I got 222. Wind is in off the left. I got a 3-iron. The American flag is like left center of the green. We're gonna fade it off of that. Well, I blocked it basically in the middle of the green. Now it's fading right near the hole. Stop, sit, sit. That's either so close or over. I hope it's close. And this ball could be so good, or I could have got, not screwed, but I was aiming left. I blocked it at the middle. The wind pushed it. It landed, I'm pretty sure, right next to the hole. It's just, did it stop? Because it's a 3-iron. I don't know, we'll find out. Well, I thought it was good. It's in the bunker. I'm pretty sure it landed like right here. I can't put you in the water behind it, so we're gonna have to get behind the pin. Man, that was such a good shot. I don't know how it ended up here. Whatever. It's gotta land like here. I don't think this green's very soft. Golf shot. Stop. Told you it wasn't soft. So this putt, into the green, goes right. Right now I have it about a ball out. It was a ball out. Well, that's the video. Long story short, use a frickin' tee. If you want to hit it shorter and spinnier off the tee, then hit it off the deck, but use a tee. It's a lot better. And, you know, it's not that hard. I shot 2 under, I didn't use a single tee. I've done this about 4 times. I hit 4 balls on the range, and then I came out and did this. So, you know. So the DOD King, or whoever you are, good for you, you can do this, but it's better to use a tee. You're gonna do better. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next one.